It's on you. It's coming out of your budget. Hi, I'm the Culinary Diva, and welcome to my kitchen. Super Bowl Sunday, and I am a Steelers fan. Even though my Steelers aren't playing tonight, I have to let the world know that I am a true and blue Steelers fan. Tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making 3 pizzas. I'm going to be making a burnt-end barbecue pizza. Thank you, Cattleack BBQ, for the burnt ends. I go down there quite a bit. I'm going to be making a regular pepperoni and sausage pizza, and then I'm going to be making a white pizza with shrimp. So I'm going to first start with my barbecue burnt ends pizza. I'm going to take some flour, and the barbecue burnt ends pizza tastes better with whole wheat crust. I've tried it with different crusts, but whole wheat crust actually works better. So I'm going to go ahead and flour my surface, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my crust. So what I did was I went and to make this fast as Super Bowl, we want to get to watching the game. So I don't want to, deal with making pizza dough from scratch. So I decided to do store-bought pizza dough. So I have some store-bought pizza dough that I'm going to roll out really quick. So I have my flour. I'm going to go ahead and flour my rolling pin real quick. Put it on there. You can never have too much flour, so it's fine, so that it doesn't stick. The reason why you want to use flour is so that the dough does not stick to the crust. So I'm going to roll out my dough really quick, and it could be a little messy. We'll clean up later. But I'm going to try to roll out this dough to probably about 1/4 inch thickness. And you want to keep going around so that your pizza can be like a nice round shape. It's probably not going to be perfectly round. This is not a pizzeria. This is the Diva's Kitchen, but it's still going to be absolutely delicious. So I'm rolling out my dough, and I'm going to try to roll it out as quickly as possible so that we can start putting on our toppings for this delicious burnt-end pizza. So I have basically completed rolling my dough. I have in the kitchen with me is my nephew, Manny. I am teaching him how to cook Culinary Diva style. How are you doing, Manny? What's going on? So you like what's going on in here?
Yeah,
so you're
good.
Okay, so are you ready to put together this burnt-end pizza?
You're going to have me do it? You're going to have me
No, I'm going to have you watch. Because after that fried chicken incident last year, no. So as you spread the barbecue sauce, and if you do want to help, since you are so eager, you can help put the meat on. So I'll tell you when to start putting the meat on and sprinkle it. Make sure you sprinkle it nice and even. What I have is about 1 cup of barbecue sauce. You can get store-bought barbecue sauce. You can make your own barbecue sauce. This is game night, Super Bowl, store-bought. No, Patriots. Say that again and you can get off my set. So you can get that spread. And you want to leave a little bit on the edges. And you don't want to over sauce it either. So you want to have just enough. So that's about 3/4 cup actually of barbecue sauce. So once you have that done, you go ahead and start topping it. So what I want to do is I want to kind of do a layer, right? So I'm going to take a little bit of cheese, not too much, a little bit of mozzarella, and very lightly sprinkle some mozzarella. And can you grab the burnt ends? Okay, so I want you to take the burnt ends. I want you to put the burnt ends on now.
just throw them on.
Not just throw them on, but put them on. There's a difference between throwing and put them. But not so slow. You can go faster than that. Let me help you out.
Okay, sprinkle them on.
Yep, sprinkle them on. Yep, it's going to be a nice meaty pizza. Burnt ends. Doesn't it look delicious?
Looks nice and meaty.
Yep.
Just how I like it.
Good. Come on. I don't know what you think you're doing, but just put the meat on. There you go. See? Now you're cooking with the Diva. Having fun? Yeah. Look at all that meat. Delicious. Right? Finish putting the meat on. And then we go ahead and we put the sliced jalapenos on. If you don't like spice, then I say don't put jalapenos on. But I like putting jalapenos on such this style of a pizza, so I go ahead and put the jalapenos on. So you make sure that you get an even spread of jalapenos. And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna top it with more cheese. So what I do is I have a mozzarella and then I have a cheese blend of provolone, Swiss, and several other cheeses. You don't wanna over cheese it either, because then the pizza won't cook evenly. So you just put a little bit of each on there. Manny, if you can grab the gloves and grab the large pizza stone out of the oven. It's not perfect, but this is homemade. This is not store-bought. And so there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and Manny, can you go ahead and throw that in the oven, please?
Yes.
There you have it, a burnt-in barbecue pizza. We're gonna go ahead and put that in the oven. When we come back, we're gonna go ahead and do our pepperoni and sausage pizza, and we're gonna finish this off with a shrimp and garlic pizza with an Alfredo sauce that will knock your socks off. We are now going into our second pizza. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, we're gonna do your traditional pepperoni and sausage pizza. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pour the pizza sauce on. And I'm gonna do about that much for now and see how it spreads out on the dough, because I don't wanna put too much pizza sauce on, but it looks like I should be able to use the rest of it because I do like my pizza saucy. You like your pizza saucy? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use the rest of it. Put it on there. Make it nice and saucy. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our cheese, then our toppings. Now this pizza, we're gonna put a little bit more cheese than we did on the barbecue pizza because this is your traditional pizza. So we're gonna go ahead and do our mozzarella cheese.
Wanna help?
You wanna help? All right, so just sprinkle around the mozzarella, just a little bit, not too much. There you go, yeah. Yeah, you spread it out, and then a little bit of, then a little bit of the cheese blend, and you can go ahead and put on the Parmesan. We're gonna do Parmesan as well.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Why Parmesan?
The reason why you want to put a little Parmesan, because Parmesan has a little bit of saltiness to it, and it pairs well with the saltiness of the pepperoni. It's two different kinds or layers of saltiness for the pizza, and it helps with the sauce. So we got the cheese on there. We're gonna go ahead and put our toppings on. So it's just pepperoni and sausage. So go ahead, and if you want to help me, put on the pepperoni, and you know you want to spread the pepperoni on there nice and pretty.
Make a smile.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, just spread it on there pretty. Not make a smile. This is not arts and crafts. This is making a pizza.
You can't make a smile?
What you can make is this pizza. Okay. We're gonna finish putting the rest of this pepperoni on. It's quite a bit. Actually, I'm gonna stop right there because we have sausage as well. You just go ahead and the sausage, you don't have to be all pretty with it. So you just go ahead and sprinkle it around.
I feel like that'll just like fall off.
No, it's not gonna fall off.
It's not?
Nope, it's not gonna fall off. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I've done this many times before.
It's just gonna stick to the pepperoni?
No. Here's the secret. Watch this.
More cheese.
Magic. Exactly. More cheese. Yeah. And the cheese is what? Glue. The glue. Exactly.
glue.
See? See, my production crew is smarter than you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this and put this in the oven. This is going to cook for about 15 minutes. It'll be done in 15 minutes. And then we will be back to do our final pizza, which is going to be a shrimp pizza with a white pizza with a seafood pesto sauce. See you soon. We are on our final pizza, which is going to be a shrimp pizza. It's a white pizza with a chimichurri sauce. So let's go ahead and put together this pizza. What I've done is I've done a thinner crust. So I've rolled out the dough here to make it a thinner crust, as you can see. And so I'm gonna go ahead, what I did is I made an Alfredo sauce. What I do is I make my Alfredo sauces ahead of time, and then I freeze them. And then when I need to use it, I freeze them in small batches. When I need to use them, I go ahead and use them for different recipes. So go to my blog, www.adeliciousexperience.com, or go to my YouTube channel, Cordell, the Culinary Diva, for this recipe and more recipes. So let's go ahead and do this shrimp white pizza. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread on this Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna try to spread it out kind of thin on here so that the dough can cook and be really crispy, because for seafood you don't want a really thick dough, and you don't want the dough to be soggy either. So go ahead and get this Alfredo sauce on here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a little bit of Parmesan cheese, just a very little bit. I have some sweet onion, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit, not too much. You want the shrimp to stand out and speak for itself, so you don't want to put too much onion. on there at all. And also you want the onion to be able to cook. So that's all the onion that you need. Then I'm going to go ahead and place my shrimp all around the pizza. And get that on there really good. Make sure there is no shrimp shell or anything on there, because nobody wants to eat that. So I'm going to get my shrimp on, get it around the edges first and work my way in. So it's going to be nice juicy bites of shrimp. And shrimp cooks really fast, and that's why another reason why you want to do a thinner dough, because the dough would be raw and the shrimp will be overcooked, and nobody likes overcooked shrimp. It's disgusting. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to use my other hand because my hand was in the shrimp, so I don't want to contaminate this cheese. So just a little bit more Parmesan, not too much. Just a little bit to kind of coat the shrimp a little bit. And then I have my chimichurri. And I keep my chimichurri in a squeeze bottle because I can put it in the fridge and it lasts months. So I go ahead and squeeze this. Sometimes it gets a little stuck because of the garlic sizes, but there we go. And that's okay if it squirts out like that, that's fine. It's just more flavor. All right, and then just a little bit more. Oh. All right, and that's all you need for your chimichurri sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. This will take about 10 minutes in the oven and it will be totally done because shrimp cooks really fast. When we come back, you'll see the final touches of the shrimp pizza and the tasting of this delicious shrimp white pizza with this chimichurri sauce. See you soon.
I like that whole crust too. I think I like the whole crust better. Yeah. I'm pretty damn good. Yeah, you just wanna.
I don't need to.
You just wanna marry the pizza.